Alright, I am officially back. Hopefully everything works a little better. It looks like my computer's not stressing as much to run the stream. I don't know what exactly, there looked like there was a process freezing up a little bit in the registry. Like multiple variations of the same process was running at the same time. Like it looked like it was caused by my Discord, so I didn't know what the hell was going on. So I had to shut down Discord. I just rebooted the whole computer. Now everything looks good. No issues. We're having a good time here. Hopefully, like I said before, let's get back on track and pretend like that first 10 minutes didn't happen here. I'm gonna finish Rogue Galaxy Monday, and that's the plan. We'll go to Chrono Trigger after Rogue Galaxy, and we'll play Chrono Trigger throughout the Mondays. Monday night we will be doing what are we doing Monday night? I'm trying to remember. Fall Guys. That's right. I wanted to do some collaboration Fall Guys. Try to get some of my streaming buddies in here and play some Fall Guys. They just released season 5, and I haven't played any of the new seasonal content, so I'm super excited to do that. Also, we will be doing Streets of Rage 4. We'll play with the new DLC again. Me and Mystic J, my buddy, will be going through that, kicking ass and taking names on that game. That's what we do. So I'm super excited to play more of that and see if we can do better than we did last time. Play with the new character some more, play around with it, and have a good time. But like I said, we're here for some board games. We're gonna try to get some board games in if people are interested.
Not only are you a hot dog, a grandstander, a showboat, and a prima donna, but you're a liar too.
Thank you, Archer. Thank you. I guess I'm a liar. Sorry, Archer. But you know, sometimes a little white lie goes a long way. I lie to your face every day. I tell you you're beautiful, and you know, that's not true, buddy. Anyways, Archer's a beautiful man. If you guys don't check out his channel enough, me and him collab on a very, very daily basis. So let us recognize the Archerverse, soon to be entertaining you with his fictional wrestling universe that he's created called the Archerverse, using the WWE 2K18 engine. It's super fun. We have a pay-per-view show tonight that both me and Archer will be commentating and hosting. So go to that channel, check him out. He'll be on at roughly around 11 o'clock Eastern time. I will be raiding into his channel at the end of the board game stream, and we will get in there and hit up his show. He is doing SummerSlam for his pay-per-view, and it's a stacked card. Very exciting. Titles on the line. Members of the Twitch community go at each other's throats. It's going to be a fun time. But we should go ahead and get to the game playing. Since that's what people are here for. Let me fix it up real quick here. I gotta get the board game site that we're using. Alright, and then I gotta make sure it's gonna show up here. Alright, so let me resize it real quick and we'll be good. Alright, cool. Alright. Super dope. Let's go ahead and figure out what we're gonna play tonight. I was kind of hoping to play either Yokohama tonight Or we play, where is it? Viticulture tonight. I'm also down for anything else, honestly. I really am. I'll play anything else, really. As long as people are interested in playing it. But, yeah, I am interested in viticulture or, Yokohama here. So, if anyone has any interest in playing, that would be super awesome, and we should definitely, get those played. I'm gonna start. What I like to do is what I normally do. I like to start with a quick game. That way, some people can notice that I'm online. They'll come in, start checking it out, and if they can play or if they want to play, they can feel free to, jump in on the next game or whatever, suits, whatever floats their boat. And any other analogy that would work with that. Trying to find a game I haven't played that will go, well, that I haven't played in a while. That'll go relatively fast. You know what? I want to see the whole freaking list. Where's the thing for all the games? I want to see all the games. Show me all the games. What you got? I want to actually try Railroad Inc. at some point. Agricola is in beta? Hell yeah. Add to favorites. At some point, I want to play Agricola. I own the actual game and I still haven't played it. I've played so many of the other UA Rosenberg games, but I have not played Agricola. It's really weird. You would think I would have played it by now. Alright. So we went ahead and added some new games. Latest games on Board Game Arena. I'm just kind of looking. Awari I own. So I went ahead and added that. I'm just kind of looking to see what there is here. Ooh, Tichu. They got Lost Ruins of Arnak. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to favorites so I can learn. Once I learn how to play that, I can go ahead and play that on here. I'm just trying to find something a little quick, a little easy that. Just desserts, huh? Just desserts. Well, maybe we can learn that. Let's play this game now. It's not a very complicated game, I've heard, so I'm gonna give it a play. Game mode, training mode. So, opening a buffet, yes. Make opponents give back their guests. Poaching and blocking, yes. Steal your opponent's guests. Alright, so we're going to play the base game. I'm going to open the table to other players because I have not played this game. I'm going to play on training mode. I'm hoping to find someone that will be interested in playing. This game probably plays fine with just 2 players, so if we get a second player, I'll just go ahead and start it. But yeah, hopefully everybody's had themselves, just overall, I hope everybody's had a fun weekend. I did, like, other than going to a hibachi place earlier, I met some new gamers today, went to a board gaming club that I've not been to before, and met some new gamers. I thank my buddy Damon for that if he's still in the chat. And then yesterday I went and hung out with another my wargaming group so to speak, is what I like to call them. And I ended up winning the war game, though the coin game that we played. We played All Bridges Burning, which deals with like the revolution in, I think it's Sweden. I had to drive some ungrateful mooch today. Hey, you shut your mouth. I was not ungrateful. I was just surprised. But I guess, you know, my tone could be deceiving. I do appreciate you, my man. But yeah, so I think that's what All Bridges Burning was about. Hold on. We're gonna go to Board Game Arena. Mystic with the contribution. Why did I go to Board Game Arena? I meant Board Game Geek. There we go. I appreciate you, Mystic. Thank you. Oh, not Sweden, Finland. Yeah, well, it's a country up north, but yeah. So I end up playing this war game Saturday. That's the prototype. Where's the real
I will look at you, and you will realize then that I have come to do no one no harm.
There we go. That's what the board actually looks like. Okay, so yeah, this is what the board actually looks like. But yeah, we were playing this, like I said, nice little war game about the revolution in Finland, right around the time of World War One. Right before World War One, I believe so. Actually, when was World War One? Trying to remember. 14 to 18. Okay, so yeah, it was near the end of World War One. So there was a revolution in Finland, and I ended up playing this game. It's a 3-person game, 1v1v1, three different parties, and I end up being the more conservative party, and I ended up winning. It was pretty cool. Pac-Man, what's going on, dude? Are you looking to play some games? Because if you are, I got one set up. I can invite you in and we can play some games. Levi, I see you. Levi Hickle here. That's what his name actually spells like if you made those numbers letters, I guess. In a bit. All right, dude. Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here waiting on players, seeing if anybody will play Just Desserts with me. I guess everybody wants a full course meal. Nobody wants just desserts. But that's fair. But yeah, I want to be able to play some Viticulture today and some Yokohama. I'm down for both. Sweets are bad for you. Yeah, I'm aware of that, Mystic. Sweets are bad for me, but I don't care. Sweets tend to be eaten pretty well around this house. Everybody loves sweets here. Yeah. I just heard Vanessa give a shrill or some sort of weird noise. There's something else I would want to compare it to, but we have young adults in the house. So, yeah, that kind of took me by surprise there. Anyways, so like I said, if there's anybody who wants to play, feel free. If you don't have an account on Board Game Arena, go ahead and make one completely free account. You don't have to pay anything. You make one and I will invite you to the game and we will play. Like I said, I'm just waiting for people to play Just Desserts with. And we finally got someone. And he left right before I hit start. You get out of here. You people suck. Alright. Damon with the sugar emotes and the cookie emote. Get out of here. Don't encourage things. How dare you encourage bad habits? All right, so Damon with the 1 bit, making sure Titus has a good laugh today. I appreciate you, Damon. But Titus is a jerk, and he likes laughing at me when I get such minute donations. What an asshole. But I appreciate you, Damon. Thank you. 1 cent goes a long way.
In case you can't tell, I'm being sarcastic.
Thank you, Mystic, for reading my mind. See, this is what happens when my chat knows me better than probably most. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys make the show work. God, is there people here? I'm gonna like actually. Oh, Anthony's online. You know what? I'm gonna invite Anthony to some fucking Just Desserts. Because I know this guy in IRL, okay? I know this guy in real life, but I tell him he plays on fucking Board Game Arena all the time. And I ask him, hey, I play Sundays. How about you get on and we can play together? And he's like, I like to play for 1 quick game and I'm off. And I'm like, come on, dude. Levi, I appreciate your contribution to the 12-hour stream. How far along is that now? I got 80%. Nice. You guys are doing a good job with that. I appreciate you. If I could just get Discord to work on my stream already, I would play and stream also. I thought you still haven't figured it out, Mystic? Games are better in person. It's just like sex. So you've had sex not in person. Explain. I've been busy all day. Hey, I'm not busting your balls, dude. I'm just curious. I'm just wondering if you'll figure it out. Oh, Aiden requesting that we hang out with Knuckles. It's been about a week since these guys have popped out and hung out and had a good time. So, here we go. Hell yeah. I appreciate you. So is Knuckles. Yeah, awesome. Knuckles is going to come hang out with the rest of the cool kids. There we go. Come on, sit up. There we go. And he's going to stand right over here, actually. There we go. And then a fist bump for Aiden with the redeem there. I appreciate it. Damon wants Tails. So we got Tails here. And Tails gonna hang out with the rest of the cool kids. I appreciate you, Tails. And I appreciate you, Damon, for making it happen. Much appreciated. Like I said, trying to get the camera adjusted correctly. The camera's being a little difficult today. Knuckles is being a little difficult today. There you guys go. You guys are awesome. My buddies are all hanging out with me. As I wait for people to play with, apparently nobody's going to play with me. Get him out of here. Oh, I didn't see the Sonic redeem. Oh, I apologize. Let me get Sonic in here. Hell yeah. The whole party's here for the first time in like a week. At least a week. Has to be at least a week. But yeah, Sonic's here. Ready to hang out. Moving across. Fucking ready to hang out. Fist bump for Sonic. Fist bump for Tails. And a fist bump for Knuckles. always a fucking ass. All right. And a fist bump for everybody in the chat. I appreciate having the rest of the trio out, hanging out with us, having a good time, chilling, doing our thing. We're going to adjust the camera over a little more. We're going to push these guys a little more. There you guys go. Hang out. Have a good one, guys, you know. All right. I appreciate it. You guys are super awesome. You know what would be super awesome? If people fucking played board games with me. My God. Oh, yeah. I was about to type in. Need one more for just desserts. I just need one more for just desserts. And I'm gonna actually get a water. Give me a moment, guys. I'll get water. All right, I'm back. So, Damon, who won your game of Great Western Trail? Out of curiosity. There's bothering me. All right, we got some Aqua in. Nobody's playing this game. Nobody wants to play with me, so we're gonna quit game and find a game that people are playing. All right, we're gonna join this game actually. David, but we didn't finish. All right, Liz Show must serve guests. Draw dessert or dump desserts. So I got pumpkin, ice cream, fruit cake, oatmeal, raisin cookies. All right, so let me see the rules here. You draw a dessert and draw guests to the center of the table, and then you either discard dessert cards to fully satisfy all the guests' cravings without giving them anything they refuse. Then move that guest in front of you. If you use your favorite, draw a dessert. You can serve at most 2 customers. To serve a guest, select one or more desserts that fully satisfy the customer and click on the cards. Alright, so let me see what they want here. The little boy, his favorite s'mores. I can give him his favorite is chocolate fondue. He likes strawberry shortcake and pineapple upside down. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take him and take that and serve. I must serve another guest. We're gonna serve the little boy with hot fudge sundae. That fully satisfy the customer. I'm trying to find things that fully satisfy my customers. I guess I'll pass. Discard dessert cards to fully satisfy all the guests' cravings without giving them anything they refuse. Then move that guest in front of you. If you use their favorite, draw a dessert. You serve at most 2. To serve a guest, select one more desserts that fully satisfy, then click on customer you're serving. Then click on serve guest. I can click go back to the kitchen to draw a dessert, or dump my tray and discard any number of desserts and draw the same number back. If there are any guests with duplicate suits at the end of the turn, remove guests till there's one of each remaining. The most recently departed guest can also be served. You win if you have 3 guests at the same suit or 5 guests of all different suits. If no one achieved victory when all guests are served, everyone scores 1 for each guest and 1 for each pair of matching guests. The highest score wins. In case of a tie, whoever has the most dessert remaining wins. Alright, so he's doing well. Her favorite is ice cream cake. What is poach a guest? Once per turn, you may attempt to steal a customer from another player. You may attempt to poach that customer by satisfying him. That player can block by resatisfying him. If you are blocked, you can take all the cards you played. A player whose guest is stolen draws a dessert. If any favorites are served, the player draw a card for each favorite they played. Alright, so what they have? Ooh. I might poach a guest here. And yeah. Oh, do I have to give her more dessert? Oh, I have to click on more than one dessert. Okay, poach. There we go. That's how that works. And I got his customer. I can serve someone else if they're fully satisfied. Okay, now I'm understanding the game a little more. I pass. You must discard guests until there's only one left from each suit. Oh, I get the discard from here. Okay. I haven't had shit from you. Alright, that's how that works. Okay. So, like I said, it's basically you want to match... You want 3 of the same suit. The suits are the colors. You want 3 of the same color, or you want 1 of each different color. That's the name of the game. And like I said, they're... Like, this guy's looking for these treats. Like, he wants this stuff. So, you have to play enough dessert cards to cover that. And then you can have that guest come to you. If there's some guests that have a thing they absolutely don't want, like this guy don't want chocolate bar. If any of your cards have chocolate bar, this guy won't come to you. He refuses. You can't get him with that. You have to get him with just these. So like, if I wanted this guy and I had pumpkin and carrots on one of my card, like if I had a pie on one card, carrots on the other card, and no chocolate bar on either of them, I could use both those cards and get this guy. All right, so let's see who we can serve here. Let's draw. Can I poach another one of his guests? Because that was hilarious. No, I cannot. I'm gonna draw a dessert. Turret man, what's going on, dude? We're playing Just Desserts. It's more or less a matching game of sorts. But it's a quick game before the big game I want to play. So I figured we would play it and see how it is. This is actually my first time playing this game. I've never actually played Just Desserts, but I figured out how to play it. I haven't read all the rules exactly, but I'm pretty much getting it here. To open a buffet, you need to play four single flavor cards. If a buffet is open, all opponents need to put a guest of their choice back to the middle. Then you draw 3 cards and serve a guest. Alright, cool. Cruel, you poacher. Yeah, I know, right? I'm such a meanie. But yeah, we're just waiting for the player to play their game here. I might look to find this game because I need more light games. Like in my collection, I need more light, easy games for me and Vanessa to play and me and other people to play that aren't exactly like board game oriented or like super big in the hobby, but they want to play, you know, something. They want to be able to approach and play something. And this is a game I heard was not that bad, and I wanted to try it here. All right, so one of each suit's up here, right? Oh, there's more than 5 suits. Okay. More. I know, right? All right, let me look here, see what we got here. What'd you get here? The dude? Alright, so let's see about Bob Fruitcake. I don't want to get Bob. How about you? That would take 3 cards. I would not want to spend 3 cards. Let's go ahead and get Mr. Healthy here. He needs carrots, pie, but he wants no chocolate bars. Ooh, this is perfect. His favorite's pumpkin pie. I didn't realize I had pumpkin pie right on me. Serve him. Easy. And then I could serve someone else. Oh, you could serve the guest on top of the discard as well? Nice. Like, I could spend 3 cards to get somebody, but that's expensive. But I will. I'll serve her. So I got 2 of this, 2 of the same here. And if I get 1 more, we should be good. I think that's how they said we win. If you have 3 guests of the same suit, or 5 guests of all different suits. So we're going to go ahead and try to get another orange suit. We might need to draw more desserts, but hopefully we won't have to. Oh, if they get 1 more different one, they win. I might have to poach from them again. Because there's no orange one up. And they're one away from winning. I don't like that. How many cards are in their hand? They got four desserts in their hand too. That's rough. Because I spent 3 desserts just to get the guy out of this girl out of the discard pile and put her in my put her in front of me. Ooh, yellow cake. Who do I want? All right, I need to steal from her. So I got cake. All right, I got it like this so I can actually look at it. These guys have marshmallows. I can't take them. All right, we're gonna poach. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab these, grab this one, and poach. Right? Yeah, we're gonna poach. We're gonna try to take this green one from them. If they have the stuff to match it, they will keep the guest. And they did not. All right, I will pass. And discard this one. All right, so I need to draw some desserts. I'm running low on desserts. I poached both these from him. So now they need to get 2 different colors to win the game. I just need another green or another orange at this point to win the game. And now they're 1 purple away from winning, which if they can get her happy, they win. But I'm going to try to, well, actually, they'll have to discard one of these over here, I think. Cool, which NBA team is in the front of your hat? The Utah Jazz, Mr. T. The Utah Jazz. I love me my Mormons who could play basketball. Not Norman, Mormons. Do you have a basketball team that you follow, Mr. T? Let's see here. I don't want any of these. I'm just gonna draw dessert. We'll discard Agent 17. I'm ready to play now whenever the next game starts. Well, Pac-Man, the next game will start soon. I'm playing just desserts, and I need to either have 3 of the same color or 1 of each different color to win the game. Or 5 different colors, 1 of each to win the game. Right now I got 2 green, 2 orange. He's got 2 purple. Oh, he's gonna block. Oh, he's gonna poach from me. He needs carrots and he needs... I can't block it. God damn it. He's gonna steal my dude. Now he's 1 away from winning. I really don't. Oklahoma City Thunder is one of the closest, but okay. So you don't really follow basketball too much then, Turret? I'm down to play Viticulture or Yokohama. That sounds awesome, Pac-Man. I would love to play with you. If anybody else is down to play Viticulture or Yokohama, let me know. I'd be super happy to teach you. I gotta steal one of his cards. All right, which ones can I steal? Brownies, fruitcake, s'mores, pumpkin pie. I don't have any of that shit. All right. I got to know that. No carrots. No peanuts. I literally cannot snatch any of his cards. I am in trouble. He'll go for yellow, maybe. Well, he would go after Mojo or Marianne, so I gotta get one of these. That, and actually we'll give her, we'll go Mojo, and we'll take Devil's Food and the apple pie a la mode here and serve her, or serve him. I must serve another guest or pass. You know, I'm actually almost one away. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to serve the little girl here. I'll serve the little girl. And then we will discard the Emperor. There we go. So I need one more color as well. If I get one more different color, I win. If he gets one more different color, he wins. Or he got the third purple he needed. Which, the third purple came from the top, which I couldn't stop that. So, yeah, they ended up winning, getting what they needed first. And that sucked. So, yep, we end up losing. So, yeah, it's not a bad game. Just Desserts is it's an alright, you know, a game of pairing cards together to, to get three of a kind or, 5 different ones. It's not bad. It's just a card pairing game. So, so Pac-Man is down for playing Viticulture or Yokohama. And I've been thinking about it and what to play, and I kind of want to play Yokohama. The game's a little long, so hopefully you're down with a little longer game, Pac-Man. We're going to play training mode, so no time limit, stuff like that. I will invite you. Is there anyone else in the chat that wants to play, interested in playing, wanting to learn, wanting to see how to play Yokohama? This is gonna be it's a resource management and trading game of sorts. It's an economic resource management game of sorts. So if there's anyone else who is interested in playing, I can add you in. Because this game is actually better with 3 people. It's much better with 3 people. So let me know if anybody's interested or if I'm going to have to try to get some other people. Because, like, my friends list, unfortunately, there's really no one else right now that could play, so. But yeah, if anybody else is interested, let me know. And I'm just gonna open the table to other players now because yeah, yeah, Pac-Man, I'm gonna have to open it up to randoms because unfortunately there's yeah, this is not a game you want to play with 2 players. You want at least 3 players to play. All right. So let me chat somewhere and try to see if anyone interested in Yokohama. Need one more. So if we can get one more for Yokohama. I'll be super excited to play it, and I can at least teach you how to play. All right. Are you a fan of Civilization games, Pac-Man? All right, all right. I got a better game for us then. We'll quit this. Go ahead and leave that game. I got a game for us, dude. I'm actually gonna change the title. There we go. All right, so you love Civ. I love Civ games as well, dude. Before we start playing, do you have Civ 5? I think it's 5. Or is it Civ 6? I forget what Civ it is now. Do you have the latest Civ, Sid Meier's Civilization on PS4 or? All right, yeah, it is. 6 is the most recent one. What do you have that on PC or on PS4? All right. I've been looking for somebody who had it on PS4. What is your schedule like Monday and Wednesdays? Monday and Wednesday nights. I should be free to play most times. All right. Because I've been wanting to play Civ 6 online here and, stream it on Monday or Wednesdays at some point. And everyone I know that owns it has it on PC. And the only other person I played with it on PS4, I don't want to play it with him. Around this time would be preferred though. Yeah, so I'm talking about 8, 9 o'clock till 11. Yeah, I would be down to playing some Civ if you would be interested. And we could play a shared game together. That'd be awesome. So, we're gonna invite you to this Civ game though. I don't know if you ever heard this Civ game, but it's called Through the Ages. This game is recommended with 3 at best, so let's see if we can get a third player in here. Get comfortable. Same general concept as Civ. Yeah, basically this is a Civ game. You're gonna be basically we're gonna play through eras and you're gonna upgrade your technologies, your achievements, and create wonders and stuff like that as we're playing through the ages. It's a Civ game, but there's also some like modern day Euro based content in here that you'll have certain things, certain actions and stuff like that you do. So I will explain it more once we get playing here. Is there anybody in the chat that wants to be a third player? Because this will go much smoother with the third player. We'll play the complete game version. Peaceful variant off. All right. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and give it a go with 2 players. That way you can learn the game. If we ever get a third player to play at one point, it will be much better. But with just us 2, I could probably teach you this game easier and you'll be able to pick it up better. So that's what we'll do. There we go. And we'll just start. All right. So, I'm going to explain what we got going on. We're in the ancient era. So basically there's a list of things that happen. I'm just kind of looking at what they got down here. All right, so basically everybody has a list of, or like available actions to them. I'm trying to see how many cubes. I may do 1 civil action or pass. So basically, what you do in this game is you're going to get cards. And these are cards that you will play throughout the game. You'll get culture, you'll get technology, and what's the other stat you need? Where is it? You'll get culture, you'll get technology, and you'll get food, and this is resource material. This is your total military. Colonization bonus once we get to that. Yeah, and happiness. You want a certain amount of happiness within your community, so when you yeah, your happiness track here. You're gonna end up spending yellow cubes and putting them on your cards to basically help produce items. So like right now, you got 2 workers on like your bronze. Like, all right, I'll point at yours. You got two units of workers working on bronze, and they're making you 2 bronze currently. You have 2 on agriculture, making you 2 things of food. You have one cube on philosophy, and it's making you 1 science a turn. You have 1 on warriors. It's giving you 1 military right now. And right here is our governments are both, they are both despotism. So right now we have 4 white cubes and 2 red cubes. The white cubes you use to do civil actions, and the red cubes you use to do military actions. I would recommend, if you want, click on the handbook here for basic rules to kind of tell you what some of these things do. And you can use it to kind of go along as we play. I'm just trying to see if it'll load up here for me, because it might be easier to teach you off this than it would be to play the game. Right here. Yes. All right. So yeah, this thing is like a quick like reference thing for the first game. Now, I know the very first turn is different than the rest of the turns. All right, so these cards here, these yellow cards, when you get them, you can't play them the same turn you get them. But you buy them based on where they're at on the board, because this is one long board, and where they're at on the board tells you how many cubes you have to, spend to play them. And BKO with the raid. We have a raid. Hear it up for BKO. Awesome. Awesome. How was your, dude, how was your stream? How are you doing? I hope you had an enjoyable weekend. I hope you had an enjoyable stream. I appreciate the raid much. I really do. But as I was saying, back to the game. What's up, bro? We're about to play Through the Ages. I just found out that my buddy Pac-Man here is a Civ player. So we're going to play a Civilization board game, and at least until he taps and gets too far behind that he can't beat me, or I get too far behind and I can't beat him. So we're going to go ahead and play some Civ in board game form. But yes, anyways, that's what's up. I hope things been well, dude. Hope things been well. Hell yeah, BKO raid. What's up, Glenola? Good to see you. But anyways, as I was explaining to you, Pac-Man, so the bottom circles, you can see what it says on my computer or on my screen. The card costs 1 civil action to pick up, where this one down here costs 3 civil actions to pick up. And we both start with 4 civil actions. You've been playing some COD? Well, that's I hope you got a W, dude. And you're not holding your team up. I would hate to hear that you're the weakest link on your team, and you are the reason you cannot get a W. But I do appreciate you stopping by and kicking that ass. So I'm gonna do 1 civil action or pass. So the yellow cards, like I said, they give you resources or they'll make things cheaper for you to play. The green cards are leaders, and they add a benefit, and they kind of change things up and give you some benefits or change the rules a bit for you. You can only ever have 1 leader. And if you play a leader to replace I know there's a rule that when you play a leader, let me see, I know there's a rule for it. Let me look. Play. Yeah, you play a leader. Yeah, if you already have a leader in play, it gets replaced. So, like, the first one you're going to have to pay for and put them in. But if you already have a leader in play later down the road, you replace it and you discard the old leader, you'll get 1 civil action back. So, basically, you're going to be changing your leaders as you go, but you can only ever draft 1 leader from an era. So, like, if I pick Homer, I can't pick Hammurabi. I would have to wait until age 1, because there's ancient and then age 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, if I pick Homer, I cannot pick any of the rest. I have to wait till age 1 to pick a new leader. These purple cards are wonders. And you basically spend actions to build parts of the wonder. And you build them based on the numbers. So, like, the number there at the bottom is 141. So, for your first action, you would have to spend 4 rock to build the first part. Or 1 rock to build the first part, 4 rock for the second part, and 1 rock for the third part. Once that's all built, you can then, it becomes part of your civilization. You cannot have more than 1 wonder at all time, you know, to build. So like if you're building the Library of Alexandria, you cannot pick up another wonder until you're done building the Library of Alexandria. I have to go spend time with my kids now, but it's always great to see you all tomorrow night and have a great night stream. Good night. Much love. I appreciate it, BKO. You have yourself a good one, dude. You're a saint. You're an awesome dude. Much love, dude. So let's see what I can do here. Increasing your population costs you 1 less. Okay. So like I said, the first round's a little weird. In the first round, players just have a few civil actions. They take cards from the road to shape the way their civilizations will initially grow. So the first round, you only have 1, 2, 3, or 4 civil actions available depending on your place in the order of play. So yeah, I only have 1 civil action, so I can't take Homer. Like, or I can't take anything with the 2 or 3 because I only have 1 civil action. So like, watch. I need 2 civil actions to do this. Yeah, so it costs 2 civil actions to take Moses. So I can only take 1 of these. So from here to here, I can take any one of these for 1 civil action. Because in the first turn, you're basically just buying a card. That's what you do in the first turn. And then from the second turn on, things start to open up and you're able to do other stuff like normal. So I'm gonna... I'm going to take a rich land, and I'm going to pass. So, because you're the second player, you get 2 civil actions on the very first turn. So, after this turn, we do a new round, and you're going to have, both me and you will have 4 civil actions, like it says on our despotism cards. And we'll be able to carry out actions like we normally would in the game. So... the first round just, yeah, it's just kind of a starter round, and then we kind of do the normal game from there. If you kind of understand what I mean. So, like, with you being a Civ player, certain things should translate, like, increasing your population costs you 1 food less. So, like, you know, it's... you know, cost stuff to increase your population and whatnot. So now is new round, my turn, and I have 4 civil actions, 2 military actions, or pass. So I can buy more of these cards. I can increase my population. To increase population, it costs you however much food from here, and you start from here. So like, if I want this yellow cube available, I would have to pay 2 food to buy it. Also, another thing to note. For as many yellow cubes as you have, so say I bought both these yellow cubes. I need to have at least 1 happiness within my civilization. So, like, religion right now is the only cards we start with that give us happiness, but I don't have a unit on religion. So, I need a unit on religion to create that happiness and to give me the, well, I can just point at it. So, the culture and the happiness. So, if I wanted this 1 culture, I need a unit here and the happiness. So, I think you're understanding what I mean. You spend units that you purchase, you put them on cards, and they give you that much of the thing. Not really much different than any civilization game you really played. It's just a little different seeing it on card form. Also, these blue units that you see here, So you know how it says I have 2 food here, I have 2 rock. The plus is what is the production. So that's what you're going to make each turn. That's what the plus means. What the top number is what you actually have on hand. But that top number is actually represented by the blue cubes here you see on your cards. The blue cubes here are pulled from here. If you have too many blue cubes pulled out of the bank at the end of the turn, you lose resources due to corruption. So basically, you don't want to get in over your head. So I would not make a bunch of resources because eventually they're going to be wasted because you made too many and you have a surplus that you can't use. So there's kind of a management in that aspect. And then, like I said, military is going to be important as well because there's going to be cards that get played at the beginning of our turns after the second turn, I think. It's like after the second or third turn, there's going to be a phase for military where we're going to, mess with cards, and basically they will determine whether, there will be a determination sometimes based on our military strength. So you don't want to be a complete pacifist and not care about your military, because if you're the weakest, then sometimes there's cards that punish you for being the weakest. So never be the weakest in this game. That is a thing I will say right now. Don't be the weakest. So I'm going to go ahead and increase my population, I believe. So I'll spend 2 civil actions to do that. Well, I'll spend one civil action to do that. But I paid 2 food to do that, so I'm out of food. So for the cards here, I could build, I could destroy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend my 2 rock and build another bronze. And now I put a free dude that I had onto my bronze. So now I'll make 3 bronze a turn. Yeah, these yellow cubes here are your available workers to put around on your cards. What else here? What else we got? I still got 2 civil actions and 2 military actions. And if you wonder what the military actions do, let me show you real quick. Sorry, I'm just trying to find it. Let me see if I can find where the military actions are at here. Now, I just saw it earlier in the game, or earlier in our game where to do it. Yeah, reading the rules like this is a little confusing for me, sorry. I apologize. Where was it? Where was it? That's the politics phase. Yeah, I know it takes military actions to make a military unit. I do know that. there's tactics cards that it takes military actions to play tactics cards. But there will be military cards that you will get in the game. And those cards, you draw military cards when you have leftover red military cubes that you don't use. So there will be plenty of times where you don't use all your red cubes and you will draw cards for each one of them. So I'm actually gonna use some civil actions. All right, I'm gonna actually get Homer. And I cannot play Homer because I just got him, I believe. Oh, no, I can. Okay. Okay, so I spent a civil action to get Homer, and I spent a civil action to play Homer. Yeah, I forgot. It does take one civil action to play a dude. So, I will, I don't have anything else. I'm passing. All right. So let me see. While it's your turn, I'm going to actually find the rules for you here, or find like a cheat sheet for you. Ah, here it is. This is what I was looking for. So, yep. Yeah, if you didn't already do it, Pac-Man, definitely grab this handbook basic rules, and you'll be able to see the majority of the rules and what you're able to do. So it's a nice, like, short, like, compendium of all the rules and what you can do and what you're able to do. Ooh, you increase your military. Interesting. You're going to make sure you're going to make sure I don't have a military, or I don't have as much of a military presence as you. Nice. All right. So basically you ended up getting first player. I'm trying to remember what creates first player. Also, just so you're aware, if you're wondering what makes us, how you figure out who wins the game, it's having the most culture. So having the most culture is what wins the game, but we have 4 ages to plow through. So if one of us realizes that we can't catch up to the other, there's always a concession. We can always concede the game at that point. So I think you're getting it a little bit better. So it's good to see. You got 2 military. All right. So I may do 1 political action. So basically what happens now, let me load it up here. Now that enough turns have happened, we do a politics phase. So during your politics phase, you may perform at most 1 political action. You can either prepare an event, you can plan an aggression, you could declare a war. You cannot do a pact because it's a 2-player game. We don't do pacts in 2-player game. Or you just resign because you suck. So an event is it's kind of a green military card, marked with the stupid what is it called? This symbol. It'll be a green card marked with the culture symbol. Thank you. Basically, you'll put the event card face down on top of the future events deck. You'll score a culture equal to the level of the card, and then we reveal the top of the current events deck and resolve it. Once that if the current events deck runs out, you shuffle all the future events up and make it the current events deck. So that's the thing. Eventually, there could be, games that I put down cards that are either going to help me, hurt you, or help both of us, or hurt both of us. And the same on your end, too. If you see cards like this is a tactics card. Yeah, I know technically you could see my hand right now, but it's better I show you as opposed to you wondering what things are and I have to explain without you looking at my hand. So the tactics card is a card that makes you get more military based on units. So like for every foot soldier and every horse that is created in your army, you get 2 strength per army. You can only ever have one tactic equipped at a time, so you can't equip more than one tactic, and better tactics will come up as we play. This is an aggression card. So I could play this and target you, and basically I would pay a military action to play it, and then then we just follow through the aggression. And that's what aggression cards do. And like I said, the events, which I didn't have, but yeah, so I'm going to do a political action. Okay, you cannot attack a player whose strength equals or exceeds yours. So that's the thing. If I want to play this aggression, I have to have stronger military than you. Because you upped your military, I cannot play this card against you. Since I don't really have any, I could play Medieval Army. So I will use a military action to do it. Do I not have military maybe, hold on. I wonder why I can't do it. Do I need a military? Do I not have military actions? I guess not. I'll just say do nothing. All right. Oh, now I can play it. Okay, so these cards you play when you have a military action. Okay. So you play them like you would normally. Let's see. I got 2. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to build and upgrade a mine or a farm. And we're going to pay 1 less. There we go. We're upgrading our farms. We paid 1 less. What does Homer do for me? On your turn, you have an extra thing for building, upgrading military units. When you replace Homer, you may slide this card under one of your completed wonders to give it an extra 1 happy face. If you do, you do not get that civil action back. All right. I'm gonna actually take Colossus here. All right. I only got 2 resources. Okay. I don't have any more workers. I have 2 food, so let's buy another worker. So increase population. I have at least 1 happiness, so I won't have any issues right now. See, now these are age 1 guys coming up. So I got 1 civil action. I'll take a stockpile and we will pass. All right. So, like I said, political actions. You can prepare an event play an aggression, but your aggressions will work because you have more military than I do. You can declare war if you want to declare war. Prepare an event. Like I said, preparing an event is probably what's going to happen more often than not. There will be some cards that are expeditions. Like the event will be an expedition to claim new land or find new territory. And that's what these brown-green cards are for. They basically help increase the strength of the expedition or the or if you're playing an aggression, you can play those cards to help basically give you more defense and stuff like that. So basically we started a new round. As you can see, I have corruption right now because I'm making more resources than I can hold right now. So like at the end of my turn, if I still have too many of these blue cubes out, I'm going to get punished and lose 2 resources. So I need to spend stuff. So if people are wondering, how do you get more resources if you only got so many blue cubes? That's where you got to upgrade your agriculture and your bronze from the ancient age to later ages. So like eventually you're going to see farm and technology stuff that will help upgrade your stuff. Pac-Man is killing it here. All right. So theocracy is an interesting thing. So some of these other cards, like say cartography here, they require science to play. So science is a resource you get, and if you have science production, you get science stored up, and then you can use science to play these cards. If you go to replace a government, you can either spend 6 science to completely change your government, or you see that it says 1 there. With that 1, you can only, if you wanted to, you could spend 1 science to do that, but you basically forego all your civil actions to do it. Basically you have to spend all your civil actions. I think it's all your civil actions. It could be, let me double check that. Declare a revolution. So yeah, you have to give up all your civil actions to do that. So if you only wanted to pay 1 science for that, you would have to give up all your civil actions in the turn to replace your government for just 1 science. Otherwise, you gotta pay 6 science. Am I able to do anything with my military actions? So your military actions, you could build a military unit, upgrade a military unit, disband a military unit, play a tactic if you have a tactic card. You can copy a tactic if it's on the common tactics card on the military board. Which the military board is, there's nothing, yeah, see, there's no common tactics right now. Like I said before, you aren't going to do much with your red cubes, except draw more military cards and use them to build your military units, basically. You might use a red cube later to like you play an aggression or something on me later, or play a tactics card. But you use civil actions a lot more than you use your military actions. And you draw cards based on what military actions you don't use. So, all right. I'm going to use my stockpile and gain a rock and a... Oh, this is the start of my turn. Political action. I have 2 aggressions and I can't fucking play them because I have no fucking military. Do nothing. Now I'll play my stockpile and get one more. And the Archer versus trolling. Thank you, dude. For the raid, jerk. Alright, so I'm going to start building on my Colossus since I got a lot of resources. So let me spend 3 here. And I'm going to spend another 3 and have it built. So my Colossus is now built, which gives me 2 military and 1 exploration. So now it represents right there. But I had to spend 2 civil actions to do it. So every upgrade is a civil action. Okay, Archer, thank you. I made the list. I apologize. I'm sorry. We got 1 military action left. So, if you're wondering why this is worth 2 while the rest on the lower end are worth 1, because normally it's the ones on the left are worth 1, these worth 2, these worth 3. The reason this is worth 2 is because for every wonder you have built, it makes the next wonder more expensive to pull from the civil actions area. So because I have my, I have the Colossus built, I have to spend 2 civil actions to pull the Universitas Carolina off the fucking chart. I don't have 2 civil actions, so I can't fucking pull it. I kind of want cartography, though. So we're going to take that. And that pretty much gets rid of my civil actions. I got 2 military actions. 3 food. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and increase our population. Oh, we don't have any civil actions to do this. Crap. Oh, that's bad. All right, we're going to have to figure something out because we're in trouble here. So this game, Civilization gives a little bit of a balancing act between upgrading your shit, not using all your resource cubes to represent shit. Because that's the thing, if you use too many cubes, it's going to punish you. And I'm not doing a good job balancing it out. I used all my civil actions already. Fuck. Well, pass. Because I'm out of rock. I went ahead and hurried up and upgraded all my military. Like, upgraded my fucking Colossus as quick as possible. With all the stone I had. Now I don't have enough stone to do what I needed to do. All right, he's deciding what to do for political action. I'm gonna go ahead and get another water. You got stoned. Ah ha 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 ha! You funny. You very funny. Hey guys, you enjoy watching me get my ass kicked? Yeah, me too. Actually, no one's kicking anyone's ass right now. Fucking no one scored any culture yet. Both me and Pac-Man haven't really gotten any culture going yet. Because culture is what's going to win the game. That's literally the victory points in the game. If you are making culture way more than the art person, you're probably going to win. But if you don't care about everything else, like military and stuff, you can get punished for that, and that could set you back. All right. So he's got some bronze, some philosophy. I really need more, I really need more shit. I'm not gonna lie. So, if you're paying attention, Pac-Man, you actually have a number of discontent workers. So, basically, what happens is if you have unhappiness because you don't have any happy faces produced, one of your orange cubes will be taken from here and put on the happy face, or it'll be put on the one here to suffice for the happiness. Because that it basically represents discontented workers. So if you don't have that cube, if you have more discontented workers than unused workers at the end of your turn, you'll face an uprising and you'll skip your production phase. And you don't want that to happen. You don't want to have to skip your production phase because that will set you back. So you want to start making some happy faces at some point. So like maybe a little bit of religion if you haven't already. Or something along those lines. What if I spend all my points on hydrate? I wonder how many trips to the bathroom Christian would take tonight. Shut up, Damon. Fuck you. There. Redemption. I drank it. Get off my ass. All right. So I may do one political action. Ew, I don't like that. Oh, he has more military than I do. Fuck. I was gonna fucking plunder his ass. Ugh. All right. Do nothing. Four civil actions. What do we want? I almost want the theocracy. So we're taking theocracy. I think there's a hand size, but I'm not sure what it is. I want the printing press. Man, I want all these. But I need to, like, spend resources. I need to increase population. I'll spend 3 rock to put some population there. We'll increase population again. Oh, I don't have enough food? Oh, I only got 2 units of food. Okay. So one more civil action. Give me... I'm going to take the urban growth as well. And I got some military actions, which I'm going to play my tactics card, actually. And then pass. I'm going to discard this one. Because that one is just mean. I don't want to do that right now. Fuck, I have an uprising. Hey, if you want, you can use the uprising on me. That's up to you. Oh, wait, an uprising. Yeah. I thought you meant aggression. Sorry, you have an uprising. Yeah, that's what happens when you have an uprising. So you need to focus on making some smiley faces, dude. Ooh, each player draws 3 military cards. Wonderful. So yeah, you're not making any smiley faces yet. You need to focus on making some smiley faces. You're gonna be hurting. All right. So far we're doing all right. So yeah, if you really want some, you might need to get rid of Alexander the Great at some point. If you don't make happy faces soon, you might need to get rid of Alexander the Great to help give yourself more yellow cubes. Because that's the thing, you can get more yellow cubes in this game, and they will go here. Because I just remembered, I did just remember this, honestly. At the end of an era, we will lose, both of us will lose some yellow cubes from our track. So keep that in mind when you're playing. You're going to need to increase that happiness. He's got swordsman already, or he's planning, he's planning to do swordsman. Yeah. So apparently, like, the cards he pulls are all open information, which is fine because I see what he gets. Bread and circuses disappeared, so I have no way of getting happiness. Yeah, Damon's right. Build religion. You can build religion and get happiness that way. You always have religion to start. So if you want to get religion, even if you have to undo the turn, you can get religion and start gaining some happiness. I'm just thinking about my turn here. I am not drawing any good cards. I'm drawing a bunch of aggression cards, and they're not helping. Not when he keeps having more military than me. Political action. You know what? I'd rather have a Legion. Oh, I can't play Legion until the next phase. I forgot. Yeah, do nothing. We'll play a Legion. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And then... Oh, we need upgrades. So... Spend. Oh, yes, the hand limit. So the hand limit for civil cards is your white cube limit. So depending on how many white cubes you have is how many civil cards you can hold in your hand at any one point in time. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to spend... urban growth. And we're going to upgrade our irrigation. Why can't I? Is it because I just got the card? It's because I just got the card. God damn it. I keep forgetting you can't use the card when... All right, so here's what we're doing. We're spending 4 science on cartography. We'll have cartography. I want the iron. I need to spend 3. I do have 1. We'll increase population. There we go. So now we're not going to have to worry about corruption. All right. Now I'll pass. I got to discard 3 military cards. So we'll discard Fighting Band. Raid and Plunder. There we go. Each civilization gains 1 population, so we each get a yellow cube is what that means. Yay! We each got... Well... We both got a yellow cube from our thing. That's what happened. So instead of having to pay to make a population, they gave it to you. Is there not a way to undo it? What were you looking to undo? Oh, no. So the population thing was an event from the events card, from the events deck. We both got one off there. You couldn't stop that if you wanted. If you start getting happiness, it's not an issue regardless. So basically, you have another yellow cube to put somewhere, but you're going to need to make some happiness at some point. So what I was talking about earlier with the discontented workers, because you have no happiness, don't use all your yellow cubes right now. Keep 1 back. Because for every So where are you at? So for everything you have empty, so like this is empty right here, one of your yellow cubes will represent that to, you know, basically negate that happiness. So if you don't have that yellow cube used, you'll be fine. So you hold one yellow cube back. Do you have, hold on. You don't have any more rock. You need three resources to build on religion, and you don't have 3 resources. All right, I may do one political action. Okay, well, we're gonna tuck that away. All right, each civilization gains 2 food. Nice. All right. So now I can upgrade these. Let's do that. Build, upgrade an urban building. Pay 2 less. So we're going to upgrade my bronze here. Oh, it's an urban building, so it's either a philosophy or religion. Oh, so I can't do that. Shit. I keep forgetting what urban was. Yeah, so I need... Oh my god. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cancel that. We're gonna upgrade to iron. Do I have... No, I don't even have the science. I need science. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build some philosophy. So I have 3 cubes I can use here. We're also gonna need... I only got 2 science still. Let's build our philosophy. Or not yet. Or not. Hold on. I picked the wrong fucking cards for this shit. This is rough. I might end up being corrupt. Ugh. So here's what we're gonna do. Undo. Confirm. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna revolt. We're gonna put theocracy in for So I'm gonna use all my white actions to do that. But now I have 3 military. Let's build some warriors. There we go. Oh my god. One military left. How much rock do I got? I got a shit ton of rock still. Or I can increase population. Oh no, that's civil. Oh, this is rough. Well, I'm gonna lose resources either way. God damn, build. Alright, so we'll do that. And pass. I'm gonna lose 2 resources because of corruption. It's fine. Immediately, each civilization can increase its pop, or build a farm, mine, or urban building, or develop a tech. This costs 1 of something less. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, we'll build irrigation. Holy shit, 10? Yeah, so my military, so I got four cubes on my warriors, so I got 4 from there. And then 2 from Colossus, so that's 6. 1 from cartography, that's 7. 2 from my tactic, that's 9. And then my government gives me 1, so that's 10. My government also gives me more culture and more happiness. So let's see what you got down here going on. Yeah, I sacrificed practically my whole last turn to do that. That was rough. So now, because you got swordsmen there, you don't actually have swordsmen yet. You still have warriors. So in order for those guys to be swordsmen, you have to upgrade those cubes to a swordsman. I think there's a rule I need to look up here. Give me a moment. All right, I'm looking for... I know something happens at the end of phase. Give me a moment. End of phase, end of phase, end of phase. Because phase 1's about to end. Like the ancient era, or the age 1's about to end. So when age 1 civil deck runs out, age 1 ends. When it runs out, okay, AJ cards become antiquated. Players will have to discard all A cards from their hand. So age A will be discarded from your hand. Anyone who still has an Age A leader must remove their leader from play. Anyone with an unfinished Age A wonder must remove it from play. And then players will return 2 yellow tokens from their banks to the box. It represents the fact that your population becomes more demanding as you advance through the ages. Advanced civilizations expect more bread and circuses. So, just want to let you know that's going to happen. So. Oh, Through the Ages is great fun. Big T, welcome. Good to see you. I have it on Android. Great game. Hell yeah, I love this game. So, political action. We'll do an aggression. And I'm going to make my rival lose 1 population. And I'll gain 2 rock and 2... 2 resources and 2 food from that. All right. Whoa! Big T! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Much love. So, you're a board gamer, Big T. What games or what particular favorites are you playing nowadays that you really enjoy? We need to make more happiness, so we're going to do that. Oh, shit, I don't have workers. Yep, I need to make workers first. Increase population. And then we need to build more religion. All right. How much? We got 2 stone. So we're going to upgrade. We'll play urban growth and upgrade the iron. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting that's not an urban building. God damn it. I keep doing that. I got 2 civil actions. I won't be corrupt. I got enough happiness. So let's get some cards finally. I need a new leader. Fuck. Columbus is down there. Ooh. One or more of your infantry units can be used instead be considered cavalry for purpose of tactics. And I win ties. All right, give me Genghis Khan. And I need more science. That's the problem. I need more civil actions. That's also the problem. Fuck. I don't know what to do. All right. We need more science, and we need. All right. Undo everything. We're taking the turnover again. All right. I got 4 civil actions. We need alchemy. We need the alchemy. All right. 2 civil actions. We got 2 happiness. Got no cubes. Increase the population. All right. And then we will... Man. All right. And then we will, yeah. We'll build on religion because I need to tone things down. There we go. So, we got the card I needed. One military action, nothing to do with it, pass. Since the pandemic, my group stopped meeting. I play on Steam and Droid mostly, so Scythe and Game of Thrones, the board game right now. I do have Raiders of the North Sea on Switch, it's pretty good, but they cut off a chunk of the board for some reason. That's annoying. Why would they cut off a chunk of the fucking board? The weakest civilization must destroy one of its own urban buildings, farms, or mines. The strongest civilization gains 3 resources. Oof. So basically what it's saying, Pac-Man, is that you're going to lose... Basically, a yellow cube counts as a building. Yeah, so like right now you have 2 bronze mines. This says you have 3 farms. This says you have 1 installment of religion. Like, so those are when they say you're going to lose a building, that's what they meant by that. Yeah, that's really weird that they that part of the board's like cut off like that. I don't understand. Scythe is an okay game. I think it's a little overrated, but it does have its fans. Some people really do enjoy it, and like how it looks, it does look very pretty. But to me, it doesn't really do much for me. I think it's just a way overrated game. I think it's a engine builder. The mix of the engine building with the 4X just doesn't really work for me. I don't like it. One political action. Ooh. Each civilization immediately scores culture equal to the amount of culture it produces. Nice. So right now it's still 13-9. Of course, that destroyed card activates as soon as you get higher military than me. I know, right, Pac-Man? See, that's the struggle of the game. Like, you'll put cards in thinking, oh, this card will work, no problems. And when it comes up, fuck, I'm going to hammer them hard. And then things turn around, and then you're like, oh, shit. Yeah, this game could punish you if you don't stay prepared. Dude, all my blue cubes are out. I need to build shit. Let's go ahead and we need to upgrade this. So here, we're actually going to use this, and why not? Oh, I don't have enough science. Yeah, I need science to play that. I don't have enough science. I need science. I need workers too. So increase population. Upgrade from agriculture. Let's see. Upgrade from agriculture. And then 1 left. Oh man, we got knights. Theology, that's a good update. Oh man. It only costs 2? I need science. All right. The Legion's fine right now. We don't need to worry about knights all that great. We got theology. We got 3 red actions. How much resources we got? All right. Actually, I could start upgrading my shit to swordsman. That would be great. I kind of want the theology. I got 1. I'm gonna build a okay. Pass the turn. God. Of course, yeah, I'm not, I don't know, I think I'm doing something wrong here. So the level 2 cards are coming up. That's for sure. So age 1 is gonna be over soon. I'm at war with Pac-Man. What do you fucking do? The victor takes 1 yellow token plus 1 yellow token for every 5 points of strength advantage from the defeated civilization's yellow bank. So basically, how a war works is that whoever has the highest military when the war resolves is the winner. Let me look at this real quick. You might have screwed yourself. In other words, you get free shit. It's possible. You might have screwed yourself there. I don't know when wars resolve. Like, I don't know how long it takes here. Give me a moment. Wars. Yeah, wars. They have no effect. They have a one-time effect 1 round later when they are resolved. So it'll resolve on the next go-around. That's what'll happen. So if you hurry up and bump your military and the round ends, then it checks the next round. It's like, oh God. All right, so I got options on my end. I just haven't decided what I want to do. God, that's so busted. All right. Oh my God. I got so many things I want to do here. Oh man. Oh man. This is going to hurt. I'm going to remove my rival's leader unfinished wonder from play. And I'll get 3 culture per level of discard card. So yeah, he just lost his Eiffel Tower. What does Shakespeare do? I don't want Shakespeare. Yeah, I played an aggression card, dude. Yeah, I used an aggression card because since I have the highest military, I was able to play it, and it destroyed your Eiffel Tower, and it'll let me get culture based on how many levels it had. Because you didn't have it finished. Let's see, I got 1 cube. How much science? I got 2. I need more science. So here's what we're going to do. Urban growth, theology. Why not? Why can't I play that? You must build or upgrade an urban building. Okay, I can build one. Okay. We'll just do that. Okay, that's what that card does. I'm an idiot. Sometimes it's a little confusing with this game. A card is not a building, it's a technology. A building is a yellow cube if you put it on there. Like, it's a worker until it's on a card, and then it's either a unit or a building. Shut up, Damon. So, like, I get those confused sometimes. We got 6 resources. We still need to build. And we're out of yellow cubes. So let me think here. So we're going to build some theology here. Now we're going to upgrade these cubes. Upgrade from religion. And we're going to cavalrymen. Opera, breakthrough. Oof. Man, I don't know. I'm going to increase my population. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and... military action. Is there anything I really need to do for military? No. Nope, pass. The 2 weakest civilizations each lose a total of 2 resources food. Pac-Man's been getting hit hard with those cards. So the war ended. There was a war that went on. I ended up taking 2 of his yellow tokens. And then Pac-Man was the weakest, so he ended up losing 2 food. At at the start of any one of your turns, Pac-Man, feel free to concede if you realize that the game's out of your reach. That's up to you. We could play a different game. No, we can play a different game if you realize that this is getting too rough for you. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of calling it out. I'm at this rate, you're getting hit hard, and I'm starting to run away. So I don't know how much more of this you want to keep taking. All right. One political action. Yeah, I'll use some aggression. So, you may play... Do you have enough military cards to give you enough strength to defend? Yeah, the cards you're looking for is these type of cards. If you have enough cards to help defend against that. All right, you did not. So I could choose an urban building of yours to destroy. Deleo, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Hashtag Christian Cruel. You must choose an urban building of Pac-Man. I thought I chose one. These are urban buildings, right? How this... Oh, I'm clicking my own. Duh, idiot. So I destroy that one. Okay. I didn't scroll down enough, guys. I thought I had options to click on. They were all mine. My bad. All right. So 4 civil actions. How much science we got? 2. We can wait another turn for science. Ooh, what are you? Ooh. Maximilian Robespierre. We're taking you. And then we're playing you. Awesome. We'll take this. Oh, we got a lot of shit to build here. There we go. I don't have enough food to increase population. So here's what we're gonna do. I don't have any yellow. God. We're gonna lose some resources. It's fine. Do I have any military things I really want to do? No, pass. Yes, I lose 2 resources. I know. You're just a fully developed civilization bullying some unhappy tribe. Yeah, I know, Pac-Man. So yeah, that's the thing. This is one of those games. It's like, it's not like you want like at least one more player, so that when like they start doing like, yeah, the unhappiness was too much for me to handle. Yeah. So like, that's the thing. If you have a third player, at least it's not so like, okay, I got ahead, now I could just keep hammering you. But you could play without the war, like, you know, the aggressions and the wars and like those events. You could play without that, but the problem is there's no way to stop a runaway leader. Basically, if someone's civilization, it becomes an engine builder at that point. Once someone's civilization is just doing its thing so much better than the rest, then it's like you can't stop them. There's no way to like get ahead of them. But when you have the war stuff in there in the military, that at least gives you a chance to like build up on that and keep someone from like running away with the game if you got stronger military. And then like, that's the thing. They can either fight and get more military or just sit there and keep getting hammered by your nonsense. Doesn't belong here. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Can I partake? Yes, doesn't belong here. Would you like to play? Awesome. Do you have a board game, a BGA account? I can add you real quick. Yes, just got one. J-Ken Benbot? Just kidding, Benbot. Nice. There we go. I will add you. You're a friend. All right. So now that we played a little bit through the ages, that was super fun. But we want to play something a little shorter, guys, because it is getting a little later, and we don't want to be here all day. Does it belong here? Is there a game in particular you would like to play or that you enjoy that we can play? A friend is a loose term. Is a loose term. Learn how to spell, Damon. Come on. Freaking American. Doesn't know how to spell. But yeah, is there a game you're any particular or interested in doesn't belong here? I would love to play it if it's a game that you like to play and we all can like learn it together if it's something we don't know how to play. So let me know. What's your feeling, sir? Is Betrayal of the House on the Hill on here? I don't think so. Don't think it is. I will look. Could not find your game. No, it is not on here. No Betrayal of the House of the Hill. I didn't think it was on here, but I figured it was worth checking. So here we go. So we're looking for something kind of quick. How you guys time him out for poor spelling? We probably should. All right, how you guys feel about King Domino? Sushi Go? Okay, we can do Sushi Go. Sushi Go is fine. I'm more than happy to do Sushi Go. That's an easy one, Pac-Man, just so you're aware. All right, so I'm going to invite both you guys. Is there anyone else in the chat that wants to be part of the Sushi Go game? We are playing some Sushi Go. So basically, Sushi Go, for those of you who do not know or have not seen me play it in a while, is a drafting game themed around sushi. So basically, everybody's going to draft cards, and the sushi will score in a variety of ways. Some sushi you have to pair with other sushi of similar things to get points out of them. Some sushi you need to have the most of to get points out of them. Some sushi will score on its own regularly and be unique. There's some other cards in there that might manipulate the way you draft in the game, and that's, all well and good. But yeah, this is not a very hard game to play, and this is a very welcoming gateway game to bring to people to the hobby. So we'll go ahead and start. This was a good pick, JK. Well, doesn't belong here. Whatever name you want to go by. And yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're basically going to draft, I think, 3 rounds worth. If I had to. All right, so. So let's go with this and pick. Gateway means the first hit is free. All right. So yeah, this is a very simple drafting game. We're just gonna draft until we play enough cards. Or yeah, I think we play all the cards. We get all the cards played. And then I think it's just 3 rounds of this, and then the most points wins. Two cards. Putting let's grab a tempura. All right. So wasabi and nigiri. There we go. Nice. We'll grab this. I thought you were gonna keep making me drink here, Damon. What the hell's wrong with you? So I'm just gonna start calling you JK because that's what you have on here. So JK, what do you like to play, dude? What do you normally enjoy playing? Oh my god. Rolls. Take rolls. What would you call me? I would call you Cody. That's what I would call you. What's up, Cody? Minor threat compared to Andromeda. You're still gonna hang that over my head, are you? Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Not really much, but I guess Munchkin and Love Letter. Oh, okay. All right. It's good to be reminded that someday the Reapers will come and destroy all of us. All right, we're okay and ready for the next round. All right, so let's see what's good here. Oh boy. So yeah, I've played both Munchkin and Love Letter. They're all right games. If you enjoy like hanging out with friends and playing lighter party games, they're not bad games to play. Definitely, enjoyable with the right groups. Um Got to make sure we have that sashimi. We want, three of we need to have three of them. Ooh, they went all in on the rolls. Nice. There's got to be something better. Well, okay then. Yeah, I just grabbed this. It doesn't really matter. And I get Sashi roll. All right, all right. So that round total, I got 19, he got 17, he got 7. Next round, ladies and gents. How important is pudding? It tells you on the card, if you have the most pudding, you get a certain amount of points. If you have the least amount of pudding, you'll lose points. So you don't ever want to have the least amount of pudding. Hmm. Butterscotch is great, vanilla isn't. And I appreciate the Lurk Archer. Hmm. Ooh, nice. Like I planned it. Just like I planned it. I'm more of a lemon fan myself. Hey, Sal, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Glad you're hanging out with the rest of the cool kids while we're playing some fucking Sushi Go. Sushi Go. We'll play this. It's fine. Go get that sushi to go. Unfortunately, all these nigiris aren't on top of wasabi, but whatever. Can only do so much. I'm going to lose 6 points at the end of the game. This sucks. I still won, though. Woo! Good win. Good win. Just jamming the music and beer and building EDH decks. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, I just recently built a Tiny Bones deck for this last weekend, and it was super awesome making everyone discard and cry about it. Fucking, oh, I don't want to have to discard my cards. Yeah, they were not a fan. It was fun. Even won with it. Yeah, good shit. Good games, guys. Good games. So, what'd you think of Sushi Go? Did it? I'm assuming, JK, that was your first time. Maybe, I don't know. What'd you guys think? You thought it was good? Nice, quick. See, it's a nice, quick filler game. Real nice in design. Oh, you have played before? Okay, okay. I just wasn't sure based on a comment earlier, so I might have read that wrong. Pac-Man, what'd you think of it? It's probably fun once you actually learn the cards instead of clicking random ones. The cards have text, buddy. It actually kind of says on the card what what they do, how many points they're worth. So it's like dumplings, you just need more of them. Yeah, like the rolls and the dumplings, you just need to have as much as possible. But the thing is, you don't want to keep getting rolls if you know you're already going to be beating the other people who could get rolls. So it's like, it's almost like, yeah, you could get all the rolls, but it's not going to score you any more than 6 points. Especially if the other people know they could draft other stuff to kind of keep up with that. What is the crew? Well, does it belong here? We could actually play the crew. So let's go ahead and play the crew. We can play a game of it real quick. I'll show you guys how it plays. It is a co-op trick-taking game. I don't like playing it with randoms. I like playing it with people I know. So with 3 of us, we could play this easy enough. Let's go ahead and give it a try. All right, so we'll kind of do, the missions are really easy. I'm just going to say start mission 4. And then I'll invite you guys. Woo! Sal with the sub. I much appreciate it, dude. You're awesome. Fist bump, buddy. Sal is a buddy I know in IRL. He's a good friend. He's always had my back. He's always respected me. I've always respected him. We got to know each other playing Magic the Gathering, and he's a real cool pal. I appreciate him. So, all right. So here's what's gonna go on. We're gonna go ahead and play. So before anybody plays, I'll kind of show you what we're doing here. Because like I said, this is cooperative. But if I were you guys, do not, like, I wouldn't, well, you can look at my hand now, but normally we don't see each other's hands. So what happens is you deal out cards. So there's 4 suits. They're all colored suits like these. And there's 4 rocket cards numbered 1 through 4. They're the trumps. In this game, we complete tasks, and there's like a book of like 50 missions, and they get progressively harder as you go through each mission. I just went ahead and picked mission 4 because the first one's super simple. But basically what happens is you all get dealt hands of cards, which you see here. The person with the 4 rocket gets the commander, so that's why Genbot or JK Benbot here has the commander icon. So basically, so you have the highest worth trump, just to keep that in mind. In this game, we want to complete task, or be able to play out a hand correctly based on what the book asks us. So basically the idea is, if you played Euchre, you have a little bit of idea with trick-taking games. So you don't actually, in this game, you don't actually tell people what you have. So you're actually not supposed to tell people what your hand is consist of at all. So no problem. Unfortunately, you guys are going to be able to see my hand because this is a learning game. So in this game, like I said, it's more or less discreet. While it's co-op, you're not allowed to talk about your hand. That's improper. So what you do is when you start, basically JK's going to pick one of these 3 tasks, and you want to try to win a trick with that card in the trick. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pick the purple one. And Pac-Man gets the green 2. Go ahead and pick the green 2, Pac-Man. I'm sure I wouldn't even be able to capitalize on the information anyways. Well, like I said, dude, it's co-op. Do you want to use the distress signal? So basically, the distress signal is an option to let us pass a card either to the left or to the right, depending on what we agree on. So this is me passing the card to Pac-Man. This is me passing the card to Benbot. So basically, okay, so you guys are saying yes. I wish I knew what the thumbs up meant. Did you guys hit yes or no? Okay. Thanks for showing me, Pac-Man. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit yes. And I will hit left. Oh, you put no opinion? Okay, no opinion then. So here's how trick taking works. Basically there's a person that leads. So he just led with a 5 green. So he needs to win a trick with the 5 green. So you have to play green. You have to follow suit, kind of like in euchre. So the only time you can play off suit is if you don't have the suit. So here's the problem. He picked 5 green. Just because you need the 5 green to win doesn't mean you need to play it. Because the only green I have is the 7. I have to play the 7. I cannot. Yeah. The 7 is the only green I have, unfortunately, and I have to play it. Now you're going to lose the trick, and it's a failed mission. So go ahead and play a card, Pac-Man, because it's a failed mission. So, yeah, because I had the highest number, we're going to retry here. Because I had the highest number, I won that trick. He needed that 5, and I won the 5 instead, and it failed. So now I'm the captain, and I look at my hand. So I don't want the pink because I don't really have pink to win that one. But I do have some good yellow, so... But here's the thing. I don't want to take the yellow 3 because I have the 3. Chances are I want someone else to take it, and someone else is going to have it because I can only pick one. So I'm going to pick the 5. Now, you guys wouldn't know I have the 3 normally, but that's the thing. Like, you can't, like... Yeah, you can't, basically, like I said, you gotta kind of feel what people can do. No opinion on the distress signal. All right, oh, okay, somebody wanted to pass, so I'm going to choose a card to pass the Ben-K bot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him a card that he may or may not want. So I'm going to give him that. All right. So another thing to mention about this game is before people play around, you can communicate with this. So it's a radio communication token. Basically, it gives information of a card. If you put, like, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to communicate. Hold on, let me see what I got here. So the communication doesn't really need to happen right now, but I'm just going to show you just for shits and giggles how it works. So I'm going to choose a card to communicate. I'm going to communicate this one. So when you communicate, you either have to communicate if the card is your highest card of the color, If it's the lowest card of the color, if it's, you'll put the token at the bottom. In the middle, if it's the only card of the color, and you could flip the token red if you can't really communicate, and it's hard for you to figure, basically you have no way to communicate, currently. So that's kind of how communication works. So now I'm going to play a card, and we're going to play this 8. So if you have a yellow Pac-Man, go ahead and play it. Do not play. If you have a 5, play it. There. All right. Do not play the 5. Do not play the 5, JK. If you have the 5, don't play it, because then I do not win. Pac-Man's gonna win this trick. All right. So now, Pac-Man, since you're leading, you kind of want to play up a high pink. See if anyone throws out the pink 1 at you. All right, JK, throw pink at him. Preferably a low pink, not a high one. Okay. I throw the pink 1 out. You won, Pac-Man, so your task is complete. Now you gotta, me and JK have to complete our task somehow. We need to win a trick with our cards in the trick. So basically you want to throw a low card out so someone else can win the trick. So JK is going to communicate real quick here. So let's see what he communicates here. All right, so what he is saying is that the 2 yellow is his last yellow card. That's the only yellow card he has left. Well, the problem was when I threw my 9 out earlier, or my 8 or 9 or whatever yellow high card I had earlier, I was kind of hoping Pac-Man would throw the 5 out. But since he did it, that kind of screwed me, because now I have no way of winning this because the rest of my yellow cards are super low. So that just screwed us up. So we failed. Retry. All right. So now JK has the rocket, the 4 rocket. So he gets to pick a task first. I am picking this one. And Pac-Man, you get the 1. It is like Eucharish. Yes, Sal. This is basically a cooperative Eucharish game. It's trick taking is what they like to call it. So JK is going to communicate right now. I don't really have anything to communicate on my end, unfortunately. Nothing really to communicate. Because here's the thought process here. All right, so JK's letting you know the blue 1 is his lowest one. If I grab the green 9, then I probably have the green 9, because there would be no other reason for anyone else to take it if they didn't have the green 9. So you could pretty much bank I have the green 9 in my hand. So, go ahead and lead JK, see what happens. So, like, if that blue one's your lowest, go ahead and throw it out there and see if Pac-Man can get the blue one. See, I'll play a blue 2. Because I see that you're playing the blue 1, so he can win it. I play a blue 2. Pac-Man, you just need to play some blue card bigger than 1 or 2. And you get it. And you win the trick and complete the task. Good job. Now, you have to basically throw a card out. You know I need the green 9. You know he needs the pink 3. So, basically, you have to hope that he can win with the... Alright, there we go. He's going to get... He wants to get off leader. And that's a good way of doing it. Throwing a low card off. He doesn't want to lead anymore. So yeah, this is one of those things where it, like in Euchre, where it matters when someone leads. This is one of those things that you want to give up leaders so that you can help, with the right card later. Now, JK threw a pink 1 out. The reason he did this because he has no green. Once you have no green, like if the person who leads a color picks his color and you don't have that color, you could play off. You could throw a different color out there, or you could throw a rocket, and the rockets will trump everything. And of course, a 4 rocket will trump a 1 rocket. Now, the thing about this game is that, so say if Pac-Man played a 1 rocket, then everybody has to play rockets. So the rockets themselves are a suit in a way. So he led with green. I got the green 9. I play the green 9, win the trick. All right, so I must play a card. I know that JK probably wants the pink 3, so I'm going to try to play a real low card to see if someone else throws a pink 3 out. All right, so if Pac-Man did not throw the pink 3 out, then JK must have the pink 3. So here's the thing. JK needs to find some way to win with the pink 3. Like, JK needs to win a trick with the pink 3 in mind. So that's the thing. Like, if I had the purple 3, I should have communicated. Actually, JK, if you had the purple 3 in your hand, you should have not picked the purple 3 as the card to get. I would, if I were you, I would have probably picked the blue 1 or something or another. Because it's going to be super hard for you to win that trick with the purple 3. I don't have any more purples, or any rockets, so there we go. All right. The problem is, JK. Oh, yeah, you had the blue 1 also. That's right. So the problem is now you got to try to win a trick with that purple 3 somehow. Well, that's the thing. I don't know what pink is left. Some of the pink's already been... Yeah, some of the pink or purple's been played, so... Yeah, we need to throw out high cards. That's what we're doing. So go ahead and try to play something, JK. We'll see what we can do out of this. All right, well, I'm going to throw off. because I played blue, you can tell I got no more pink cards. I have no more pink cards. So because I have no more pink cards, if Pac-Man had a 2 or 1 pink, he could have played it. But I think those already got played. All right. There we go. You win the trick, Genbot, or JK, you win the trick. Well, you're actually not supposed to say you're out of pinks, Pac-Man. Like I said, you're actually supposed to figure everything out through play itself. So normally you wouldn't be able to say that. Basically, based on what have been played and figured out, you would need to figure out if the pinks are all out. Yeah. Yeah. The information has got to be, you can't really be like open information. You have to be real discreet about stuff. Because that's the nature of the game. Because as we're playing cards, JK is going to realize that, oh, I play a pink and Pac-Man didn't play a pink. I know Christian's out of pinks because he hadn't been playing pink. All right, I could play this pink 3 now and win with a pink 3 as long as I got lead. So that's kind of one of those things. So let's try the next mission. So we're going to play again. We're going to do mission 5. Invite. Invite. How's your food?
That's delicious.
That's good. What changes? The task will change. The task will change. So plus I accidentally forgot to set it up to where it would just go to mission 5 automatically. So that's why we're having to restart it. All right. So mission 5, basically, after everyone's looked at their cards, your commander asks everyone how or she feels. It may only be answered with good or bad. Your commander then decides who is ill. The sick crew member cannot win any tricks. So basically, you look at your hand, and the commander is me right now because I got the Rocket 4 in my hand. So basically, you're going to look at your hand and tell me whether or not you can not win any tricks. Basically, you want a bunch of shitty low cards in your hand. If you don't have a bunch of shitty low cards in your hand, you're going to probably end up winning a trick or two. So this is one of those weird missions where there's no task. The only way we get through this is if the one person volunteers not to win a trick throughout the entire course of the round. All right, so he said good, he choose bad. See, I can always choose myself as well, I believe. Or maybe not. No, as long as you're the commander, you can't be chosen. Okay. So the commander can't choose themselves. I have to choose one or the other. Pac-Man says he's bad, so I'm going to choose Pac-Man. All right, so do you guys want to pass a card? And keep in mind, you cannot pass rockets if you pass a card. I want to pass to the right. So, you guys say no opinion? Okay. So, Pac-Man cannot win a trick. Do not win a trick, Pac-Man. All right, here's how we're going to do this. So, I'm going to play a 9. So, no one can beat a 9. So, go ahead. Pac-Man, you're going to want to throw a high-ass card at it. Your highest blue card, whatever. You can't beat the 9. I just randomly chose bad. Well, like I said, you don't want to win a trick. So you don't want any high, like you don't want to win a trick. So that's how you know, like if you would look at your hand and be like, I can't win a single trick with this hand. You chose the right option as bad. So we got that. We're going to go ahead and go green 9. I'm going to keep the lead and try to draw all the cards out of your hand. Sal, Sal, you totally understand what's going on here, right? You pretty much get trick taking and you can see what's going on. All right, we're going to go yellow 8. All right, I'm still leading. I'm going to go yellow 5, and I hope JK has a high-ass number. Thank you. Thank you. All right. There you go. There you go. We're doing it right. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right. JK's going to keep the lead for now here. There we go. Yep. Oh, you remember, you guys can always communicate. I'm going to wait to see what JK communicates before I can communicate mine here. No. So here's the thing about rockets. Because they are the Trump suit, you cannot communicate rockets at all. And the only thing you know about the rockets is that I have the rocket 4 because I'm the commander. You also can't pass rockets when you pass cards around before you start the round. Once you have rockets drawn to you, you're stuck with them. So you have to figure out how to play around them. So the fact that how the Trump works in this game does add a degree of difficulty to things, especially since you can't communicate the rockets. You can only communicate colored cards. So it gets a little interesting. I'm also going to communicate here. That's my last green card. All right, so Pac-Man has no more greens left, and now neither do I. All right. I got to start drawing out rockets. So if you have a rocket, you must play a rocket. Yep. All right. Took the rockets. See if we get it. Yep. All right. All right. All right. I'll play a 5 blue. Hopefully JK can like win this one. Or Pac-Man throws off. I hope Pac-Man has a low blue. Either throw off or, well, if he doesn't have a blue, he just throws off. Because, all right, all right, all right. JK will just throw off, and hopefully Pac-Man still has a low blue. If he has blue. Yep, he just throws off. I get it. And then I lead with the 3 rocket, which you guys just throw your last cards in because we won. It is a win, ladies and gentlemen. It is a win. Mission 5 completed, everybody. That's how you do it. Granted, like I said, you guys can slightly see my cards when I look down, but you're not supposed to see my cards. But now I basically showed you how to play the game. And we could do the next mission if you guys are into it. You guys are into it? All right. We'll hit next mission then. All right, so here's the deal. Before you pick Pac-Man, here's the deal. The 8 green has to be done before the 8 blue. The 8 yellow can be done at any point in time. But the 8 green has to be done anytime before the 8 blue. So if you do the 8 blue first before the 8 green, we lose. Also, we have very limited communication. When you want to communicate, you place the card in front of you. We cannot but we cannot say what it does. Like, we cannot let them know it's the highest, lowest, or the only card we got. So basically, if we communicate a card, hopefully we're kind of giving a good... You're going to have to read into it what it means, because you can't really determine the communication. The communication's a little weak in this scenario. So this is what we're doing. So now, Pac-Man, you have the commander. You get to pick what you want. Like I said, okay, so I'm going to look at my stuff real quick. So I'm going to pick this one, which means JK has the blue one. Now, can I ask someone has 8s to... No, you cannot. What you can do is pass a card to somebody if you think it will help them get their card. So I want to pass to the right. So I'm going to pass a card to Pac-Man. You guys pass a card to somebody. But like I said, you can't openly ask, hey, do you have a 5? You can't do that. Like I said, information in this game is discreet. You can only communicate through the communication tokens. It's the only way you communicate in this game. You cannot openly ask, do you have any 4s? This ain't Go Fish. So he played a green 8, so I obviously want to play something less. We need him to win the first trick, so obviously you throw a lesser green to let him win the trick. If you have a lesser green, hopefully you have one. There you go. He completed that. Now we can complete either the yellow or the blue one. It doesn't matter which one we communicate. All right, he's communicating a card here. I'm going to communicate as well. And yet again, I can't communicate because of reasons. Yeah, that's the thing. The communication is very weird in this game. You cannot, like I said, you can't just openly give information. You got kind of, like, the information is cryptic in a sense. And sometimes your hand doesn't enable you to communicate fully the way you want to. So I'm going to communicate. Actually, do I want to communicate that? What do I want to communicate? I'm actually going to communicate that. So like I said, you wouldn't normally see my hand in the game. So, but what, like I said, I'm communicating that I have a pink 9. You would probably just assume it's either the only pink I have or it's the highest pink I have. So, all right. So anyways, Pac-Man, start us off. All right. There we go. I win the trick. I get the lead. All right. So I'm looking for the yellow 8, obviously. So if someone's got the yellow 8, throw it out. There we go. Yep. Just throw yourself a yellow out there. All right. I got the lead still. I'm hoping JK has the blue 8. Or does Pac-Man have the blue 8? Okay. Do you have the blue 8, JK? Okay, then go ahead and play it. Yeah, you could have just threw the blue 8 on that. Knowing that you had the blue 8 and 9, nobody's going to beat your blue 9. So I would have just threw the blue 8 there. But if you wanted to make sure you were the leader there, that I can understand doing that too. That made sense too. And we win. Completed mission. So yeah, that's how these missions go. I will let you guys know we can't play all night because this actually goes up to 50. There's 50 missions in this game. Just so you're aware. But do you guys understand kind of seeing how this game works and you know how trick taking works and the cooperativeness of the game works? Damn, 50? Yeah, and trust me, Pac-Man, they get a lot harder. Missions up to 10 or 20. Yeah, basically they're like I said, there's 50 missions and they go from 1 to 50 and they get super hard towards 50. Like they get a little challenging. Because of the limited communication, you can't fully like communicate. And then even then, sometimes the game itself makes it hard on some missions to communicate even with that. So like it's, you know, it depends on the mission. So are you guys good, or did you want to play one more? I'll see what you guys want to do. Oh, you were at, okay, yeah, we can. All right, I'll show you a later game mission. It's fine. So let me make one and I'll invite you guys, and we'll try it and I'll show you what's up. So create. So let's do 23. And I'll invite you guys. Yeah, we're going to do one more, Pac-Man. We're going to do one more. Oh, I already invited you. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do one more to kind of show you what a higher level mission looks like. And then we're good, and we'll go ahead and raid the Archerverse. All right. I would like to do a stream of just this if possible. We could, if we can get a Sunday of all of us together at the right time, we can do that. JK, we could do that. So mission 23 here. So basically what happens is, before you select the task cards, you can swap the position of 2 task tokens. Decide together, but do not reveal anything about your cards. So right now, as of right now, this is the order we have to do these tasks. And I want Fantasy Cat, thank you for the contribution. You are super awesome. I appreciate you and always do. Always do. So the thing of it is, okay, so here's the deal. And this is something to know about the game. So like, say if the 4 and 5 here with the 5 and 4, if we finish that trick at the same time, and the person who had both those cards won the trick at the same time, they would both count at the same time. So like, I mean, okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this one. Ugh. You just made my life so much harder, JK. Oh my god. I was hoping you'd take the green 6 or something. Or the pink 6. We're probably failing this one, guys. But we'll try it. I say yes. Yes. I would like to pass to my right. All right. Let's see. So I'm going to pass a card to Pac-Man the JK. How's your weekend go, Fancy Cat? I hope you had a fun weekend. All right, so we play the 9. There's the 2. All right, so first task done correctly. Oh no, the 1 didn't get played. Oh no! Oh no! Well, luckily I don't have any more blue to play, so... Yep, we just screwed that up. Yeah, Pac-Man, you don't want to take that one because we'll retry it real quick, but you don't want to take that one because it's very hard to win a low number trick if you have that low number. You do not want to pick that if you have that low number. You want someone else to pick it because they will get it better than you will. Wait, what happened? Did it just end? Ah, okay. JK wants to stop. Okay. No, don't enable web notifications. Anyways, let's go back to my face. So, yeah, so that's the thing about the trick taking, because if you're trying to win a particular card, you do not want to have, like, if it's a high number, obviously that number is going to win a trick better than a low number. So when you take a high number task, you probably have that number and you're probably going to win that trick more than likely. If you have the 1 or 2, and lead with it, and someone else is probably going to have that color, and they're probably going to throw a bigger number out, and then you lost the trick, and then that'll fail the mission. But yeah, trick taking games are an acquired taste. Not everybody enjoys them because, like I said, Euchre is probably one of the more, or Hearts are very famous trick taking games people are aware of or have heard of. So when you see those type of games, people are all like, ooh, and they're the type of games people are used to when they hear the idea of a trick or taking a trick or trump. Like which suit is trump? Like those type of games are the type of games you normally hear that kind of terminology from. Doing good, played some Death Space and decided to stream it. Nice, Fancy Cat. Good to hear. It's polarizing. Yeah, it's like I said, it's not like I said, it's very different than most other trick taking games, because most trick taking games are team based or everybody for themselves. With this being co-op, like I said, it's one of those things where it's like you gotta learn how to complete tasks in the right order while dealing with limited communication, because you're not allowed to openly display information. But yeah, it's definitely a good game. It won a lot of rewards and was definitely I think it was nominated for the Kennerspiel and won. I'm gonna double check that real quick actually. Yeah, so last year's 2020, normally in the board gaming industry, there's a big award called the Spiel des Jahres and the Kennerspiel des Jahres that is rewarded to games overseas in Germany for being the best family game and the best gamers game. And The Crew won the Kennerspiel last year for being the best gamers game. So it's a very popular game in the hobby and the industry. So that's definitely why I was happy to show you guys the game. What is round 50 like? You don't want to know what round 50 is like. You can't even handle round 20 fucking 3. What award is that? An award for board games? Yes. So the Spiel des Jahres, let me... And then that's for family games. Like it used to be the overall game of the year. They actually turned it to more of the family game of the year now, because a lot of deeper, heavier games in the hobby have been coming out in many recent years, and they wanted to have those type of games have their own category, because the Spiel des Jahres category used to be all games. So it's like, how do you compare a nice, welcoming family game to a very deep, thick, crunchy game that has a lot going on? Like, eventually they had to separate the two universes. So now, like, family games have their own category, and they just call that the Spiel des Jahres, which is fine, and that's what it should have been from the get-go. And now they have the Kenner Spiel des Jahres with games with a little more meat to them, a little more things going on, and the Crew fits that by a landslide. So it's probably solving rocket science equations while half the players are sick. So yeah, it's like I said, it was very, like I said, it's a very well-known game in the industry. People love it. I hear people talk about it all the time. People enjoy the game. They play it a lot with groups, communities. I had my own IRL community I played it with, or my own group I played it with, I should say. Basically, whenever we got done playing Gloomhaven, if we had plenty of time afterwards, we would play a couple rounds of the Crew. And we ended up completing level 50 in our own personal group, maybe like 2 months ago or some shit. And yeah, it's that, like I said, to play it physically, it's real cheap to get. It's probably like a $15 game or some shit like that. Real easy to get. How many can partake in the Crew? 5. You can play up to 5 people. I shit you not, though. The game is super harder with 5. Because that's 5 different people inputting cards to win tricks. That's less opportunities to win tricks. Because the missions don't change based on the number of players. There's no parameters that change. So, the missions we did today, could you imagine playing with 5 fucking people trying to communicate with one another doing that? So yeah, that's one of those things. It's ridiculous how much harder it is with 5 compared to the 3 of us that were playing. So it does add up. There is a difficulty curve with more players. I will admit to that. But yeah, it does play up to 5. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna raid the Archerverse, because the Archerverse is basically hosting SummerSlam, and I'm gonna be over there to commentate and provide color commentary with Archer here, and it's gonna be a good show, an enjoyable show with matchups of awesomeness and titles on the line and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get him loaded up here, and let's go ahead and type in the raid command now. So like I said, tomorrow morning, we're going to finish Rogue Galaxy. That's the plan. And then if you guys love the Crew and want to play a whole like thing of it, we could set that up. Just get a hold of me in Discord and let me know if you are super into doing that and you want to, like, we could do that next Sunday. So if you guys want to get together next Sunday and literally do a whole thing of the Crew and try to play well on it. See you later as I spread my Crew sickness. Hey, I appreciate you, JK, for coming in here and hanging out with the rest of us. It was a lot of fun. Guys, the board games were great. I appreciate you guys being here, hanging out, and, you know, letting me kick your ass or letting the game kick our ass. One or the other. It was a lot of fun, guys. Let's go ahead and raid Archer and hit him up with the fucking raid emo. He loves it. He loves it. Give him the cool raid. Let him hear it. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your evening.